everybody, welcome back to the Matt's Railway Adventures YouTube channel. Thank you very much for joining me today as I come on a little adventure to the top of the Tarka line and the terminus, Barnstaple. We've just returned back from a rest stop at Britain and out goes the train to Exeter St David, or Central even via St David's of course. What Barnstaple, as you can see that Barnstaple originally had 3 stations done by 2 different operating companies, but now it's all down to a single line station which is managed and served by Great Western Railway. But they've still got the other platform or infrastructure. This is the island bit right there, which used to have everywhere I was going through. So Ilfracombe and then up to Bideford and everything, and somewhere probably also then would have been the stuff coming in from Taunton via Withy and Dulverton. So what have we actually got here at the single line, single platform here at Barnstaple? If I just bring us right down to the far end to start with. I'm lucky, it's not the nicest of weather, but again I'm lucky it's dry. So there's a couple of ways in and out, so yeah, if you come up, there's information on some walks and everything, which is good. And there is a reasonable sized car park as well. Right. That's the outside of the station, just view of everything. So you can clearly see the very much disused Fair Island platform there. And then just stroll along like this. The actual station as well. Let's just wander back around. So you can actually fit, I think it's 11 cars in on the platform here at Barnstaple, which is believable if you look at the length of it, and again you can see there's quite an obvious curve. And so yeah, you got this is one, all your flowers, a little flower, yeah, little steam train thing with flowers in it, which looks cool. And what else we actually got? So yeah, we've got Matrix, plenty of benches under the canopy, plus a couple outside of the canopy. That's better. Back outside. A token thing, I don't know if it's actually used now, you didn't see it used. Bicycle rack, some more benches, And that's about it. Right outside the station there, you've also got bus stops, which also be where your rail replacement stuff goes from. And yeah, that's just a good view of the station as a whole. There have been talks and some money already thrown into it to see if they can reinstate the line up to Bideford from Barnstaple. They wouldn't be able to fully follow the Tarka line. Some of that's been developed into other things like a cycle pathway or stuff like that. But still, they could reinstate trains over to Bideford as well from Barnstaple. That would be a massive win. There is a waiting room and ticket office that is now closed for the day, but when it's open, it is all in there. As is a nice little cafe that, when I first got it, wasn't open, but have used before. And there's also the help point. So much else to show you. Not actually on the platform, I don't think. Have another look at it. Canopy doesn't look as original as some others, but still, compared to some others, it does look in good condition though, which is advantageous as well. Yep, there's nothing else to show you on the platform right now, so I'm going to wander round to the outside of the station. I'll come back to you then. Right, now at the front of Barnstaple station, which currently is closed for the day, so you just got to go around the either entrance. Yeah, we have got a self-serve ticket machine for when it's closed. That's your times. When it's open, all your information there. Timetables. It is an hourly service from Barnstaple. Yeah, it's an hourly service to Barnstaple and from Barnstaple Monday to Friday. And it is broadly similar on a Sunday, hourly service. All the signs they've got around do look like they are period signs, which is nice to see. And network and accessibility map, that just shows you how wide an area it really does cover. The Marlow branch, that's a good one. I need to do that at some point. Greenford branch, that's worth doing. You've also got London's former Leashew station on it. That whole line there is lovely. That's not bad. Coombe Junction holds great. So yeah, quite a lot of that. Yeah, it's actually still got, if you look at the sign outside, it still says British Railways Barnstaple Station. That is how old the signage is, but it is nice to see that they've still got that kind of stuff. Let's walk around. Oh, I see, you've got quite a nice wide car park. And just behind there is where the cafe would be. And back onto the platform. And again, here, all your signage is still in the British Railway green design. Which, for character, is definitely a good thing. Right, let me find somewhere to sit down and I'll go over the history with you. One thing I did forget to mention about here at Barnstaple Station, Tarka Trail Cycleway. So you can actually hire a bike and go and ride on the Tarka Trail up towards Bideford and beyond. Right, let's see. There's an awful lot of history for here at Barnstaple Station, as I'm sure you can imagine. So, right, this one, that one, that one. So, the Torvale Railway and Dock first opened a railway to carry goods between a key at Fremlington Pill and Barnstaple in August 1848. William Thorne, who worked the horse-drawn trains, built a warehouse in Barnstaple by Sticklepath Turnpike Gate and the bridge across the River Tor. 1st of August 1854 saw the North Devon Railway, which was the Tor Vale Railway, open a 7-foot quarter-inch gauge line from Crediton, where it linked with the Exeter and Crediton Railway. Traffic on the original line between Barnstaple and Fremlington had ceased in 1851, but the line was then rebuilt to the North Devon broad gauge and reopened to Bideford on the 2nd of November 1855. The North Devon Railway was amalgamated into the London and South Western Railway 1st of January 1865. The London South Western Railway already had laid a third rail so the 4-foot 8.5-inch gauge trains could work on the line as well. A single platform on the riverside of the line served passengers, whilst a goods yard was laid out between the passenger station and the river, which included a goods shed behind the platform and William Thorne's old warehouse. The second platform was added 20th of July 1874 when the branch to Ilfracombe opened, and this included a second station for Barnstaple, Barnstaple Quay. Second page on this. The original Barnstaple station, the one we're at now, was then renamed Barnstaple Junction. 3 years later, the London South Western Railway ceased operating broad gauge trains to Barnstaple. The Devon and Somerset Railway, coming in from Taunton by places like Dulverton, River Liscombe, everything like that, also had a station in Barnstaple, so that's Barnstaple Station number 3, which was up on Victoria Road. From 1876, this was operated by the Great Western Railway, not the one we know today, and there was then a connection opened between the Great Western Railway Station and the London South Western Railway Station on the 1st of June 1887. Change on. So where have we got to? So the connection crossed river in its own bridge and joined the London South Western Railway south of the junction station. Some Great Western Railway services continued to Ilfracombe, and in 1891 the line was doubled as far as Umberley, one of 8 request stops on today's modern line. In the next 10 years, nearly all the lines running in and out of Barnstaple closed. So the line to Bideford ceased having passenger traffic on the 2nd of October 1965. Taunton services ceased having passengers on the 3rd of October 1966, while Ilfracombe passenger services and everything ceased on the 5th of October 1970. So yeah, within 10 years, beaching cuts have really kicked in there. Yeah, here's actually you see the station one finishing off. So yeah, after all those cuts, Barnstaple Junction was just renamed as Barnstaple, and the 21st of May 1971 saw the line reduced down to a single track. The goods train stopped working the line 30th of May 1970, and the a bit of a line stopped having freight 31st of August 1982. The second platform then closed August 1990. So yeah, as I said, there's an awful lot of history of the railways here at Barnstaple. And the most important number you're going to be interested in is going to be the passenger numbers the last couple of years here. And according to the Office of Railway Statistics, in 2023, Barnstaple Station had 536,940 entries and exits, and in the 2023-2024 recording period, that figure increased to 549,860. And if they could ever reopen the line back to Bideford, or even maybe Ilfracombe and places like that, that number would probably, I would imagine, potentially hit 700,000-800,000 a year easy. But speaking to the chappie earlier on, that could be 10 years away, if not more. I hope it does happen. It'll be good to see and actually potentially be able to access that middle platform. You'll probably give a good view of the station. But for that to happen, there's going to be an awful lot of work to have to take place. So I think the simple case is there. Just keep an eye on the news and watch this space, and if it does happen, you know that I will be down to investigate when it happens. Let's give you one final quick look at the station. Yeah, for character-wise, Barnstaple Station for me is definitely up there as one of the nicest, especially with the way they've kept hold of all the British rail green signs and whatnot. Yeah, that's one final look for you here. So I'm going to wrap today's video up here. So yeah, thank you very much for watching today's video from here at the top end of the Tarka line in Barnstaple, North Devon. I hope you like the content, and if you do, then please remember to like, subscribe, share, comment, hit the little bell for notifications, all that kind of good stuff. And if you do ever come on a little adventure to Barnstaple, let me know what you think of the station and all that. And until next time, I'll talk to everybody very soon. So from Barnstaple Station on the Tarka line, choo choo for now.